by team of professionals. Your lab results are sent online direct to your doctor, which means speedy confidential evaluation to guide you and your doctor. With 7 locations: Tapio, Blue Coral, Sunny Acres, M-Care, Rodney Bay Medical, Viewfort, and Supered. We are St. Lucia's only fully accredited medical laboratory. Convenient, confidential, and competitively priced. Laboratory Services and Consultations Limited. We even make house calls when you need private personalized service. Laboratory Services and Consultations Limited, saving lives and caring for people. When it comes to health, choose the very best. Call us at 459-2200 or visit www.slulabservices.com.
Girlfriend, you forget about the big US Labor Day coming up. You have your visa already?
Hey girl, yes child. Travel and Leisure took care of all my business for me already. The question is, do you have your visa yet?
Your leader for renewal of US passports, Canadian passports, and British passports. Located in the Valmore building in Castries, Baywalk Mall, and upstairs Chanel Spiza in Viewfort. Contact us at telephone number 453-1359 or 455-0358. Baywalk Mall, 572-1359. WhatsApp us at 285-2359 or 285-1774.
Travel and leisure got me in the sky.
Are you in need of a service that is fast, efficient, specific, and reliable? Look no further. Whether you are building a backyard pool or rehabilitating the nation's water supply, Caribbean Metals Limited Cut and Bend service is the ultimate solution. Say goodbye to the hassle of manual bending and hello to a new era of precision and efficiency. Guaranteed. With our experienced team and state-of-the-art equipment, we are reshaping the steel fabrication industry. Your bars, columns, beams, stirrups, and U-links can easily be created to meet your specifications. Our equipment can provide over 400 bends per hour in various shapes and sizes, saving time and effort on your project. Caribbean Metals Limited Cut and Bend services deliver unmatched precision and efficiency, allowing you to achieve professional results every time. Why settle for less? Try our cut and bend service today. Caribbean Metals Limited, working to build a stronger nation. Give us a call today at 720-8854 or visit us online at CaribbeanMetalsLimited.com.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I think I think we are here. We are here now. Don't people anything you've been hearing, it's not like I didn't talk to them, man. Pen have bad manners. That's the problem. They're seen you yet. So don't worry. You can say what you want. You can do. You can show me your face how you want. You can put your face how you want. I just want to zoom in so that because you asked me to do something for you, so I just doing it for you before. That ain't nobody business what you asked me to do for you, Pen. I just doing it for you before. All right, boom. So now we live. Now everybody's seeing what's going on. Everybody know what's happening in the happenings. Yeah, I take care of you. Every morning. I want you all to know, Pen. Don't worry about the breakfast fed setup. That nobody business. What we doing there is our business. All right? That have nothing to do with y'all. If I show you all what's going on down there with Pen, what Pen boy? Pen setup. I want you all to know that Pen every single morning is working out.
That's true.
Healthy life. Well, not every morning. Almost every morning. How many mornings you working out? How many days you working out?
At least 4 days a week, my brother.
4 days a week. You're working out. All right. And I want you to know I'm proud of you. Even though every morning they give you the bicycle.
Yeah, and he's losing.
They give you the bicycle. The bicycle setup. I just want to know that you guys are seeing me live, because you know me. I just testing it out to make sure that things are the way it's supposed to be in terms of our live and all of that. I do not know right now that I'm live on Facebook. So if you are seeing me, let me know that you are seeing me on Facebook. I am checking it. Yeah, I'm checking it to see if we are live on Facebook. Somebody will say, why we hearing you all conversation and all kind of. Everyone is hearing us, you know. Everybody is hearing us. What we're doing and all kind of thing. So I just want to know that you all are seeing us on Facebook and also on YouTube. That's what I want to know first, and then we're going to Shush Diamond, right? Shush Diamond. Diamond don't even know how to bring down the volume on his phone or anything like that. So that's all. All right. So we're waiting to see what is going on here. As long as you're saying, because my phone, I don't know, for some reason or the other, I cannot go live on my phone. Right. So we're not, as far as I'm seeing, we're not there. We're not there. Something has been going on with the stream. I know that y'all are hearing us live on the radio for sure. Y'all are hearing us. But I know y'all are not seeing us on Facebook now. Don't ask me why, don't ask me what's going on, but I know that it is not live. One second, don't worry. We have something in the back end working on there right now. So all right, there you go. So you see, I tell you, don't worry about what's going on. Whatever is happening, y'all hearing us live on the radio, and you will see us live on Facebook in a little while. As we speak, it's working on. It's working on as we speak. Okay. Morning, brothers.
Morning, brother. How are you?
Y'all all right?
Yeah.
A while ago, y'all had everybody hearing our business on the radio there. Everybody was
That's true.
hearing
Yeah,
what you
the
were
thing.
saying
What is it?
and what's going on. All right. We're just trying to get the feed so that they can see what we were talking about. So let me just watch it to make sure so that I know when we are on, but we can start our conversation. We can start our conversation right now. We can start the conversation with on the radio. This morning we're talking about the summer song coming. Let me apologize for for Nerdy. Nerdy reached out this morning. He was supposed to be here this morning, and he reached out to say that cannot he cannot make it that he cannot make it this morning. So he apologized. He sent his apologies, and he wanted you to know that don't worry, you will see him soon. But he is actually in here. I've seen his post, and he's one of the studios saying that you guys are going to be getting your live recording and your song written for those people for the person who actually win. There will be an extra, we're adding something extra to it, and that's the fact that you're getting a live recording. Okay, I am kind of stalling because I am watching things set up on the back end there for our live. I'm just watching this whole thing set up there, and it not no, I don't like this. Yeah. So just now, guys, just now. Yeah, just now. Just bear with us right now. What I may just do is I may put in a little something on the radio. I'll just put something on the radio quickly, and then I will come back to you. So let me just play some music on the radio in the meantime, and I'm gonna come right back to you all. So don't worry, y'all know me. Y'all know I have everything on lock. I'm just watching things happen the way it's supposed to happen. Bang, something is on the radio now. Good, so we good. Okay, so we go try that again. We go try that again. We go try that again. We go make sure that everything working out. Yeah, you should have said that idiot and end the music inside of there. You reach in time. But I go stop that from here. Alright. I stop from here. And I want you all to tell me that you all are hearing me on the radio and you all are seeing us live. Alright? And bring on the volume on your phone. Bring on the volume. Yeah, we live. We live. I trust in you. I trust in you for nothing again. You're on your volume. I trust in you for nothing. Okay, guys, we live. Alright, so thank you very much outside there. Alright, ça pas jamais fait encore. I can promise you all that will never happen again. That's a guarantee. So let me reach out and say good morning to everybody logged on, everybody in here with us. My apologies. I know that we were supposed to go live a little earlier, but we had a little glitch here and there. And again, let me apologize for on behalf of Nerdy. Nerdy could not be with us here this morning. He actually sent a message this morning, Uncle, I'm so sorry. But he will make up. Okay? But Teddy St. John.
From the beautiful isle.
I'm the beautiful island, St. Lucia.
Yeah.
And Tyson Penn.
Yeah.
Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never got a chance to say, no, you're not in it ever. You're not in it.
The wings you watching the dial for you.
Man. Go outside, bro. Go outside. You don't make no juice. Go outside. Go outside. You don't make no juice.
You see how breakfast is finished? You finish with me.
Yeah.
I
What you need to
I
go for? Talk to your father. We live, you know. We live.
I know.
We live.
I ain't involved in that.
We live. You're talking. I think you should have gone to the gym and done something this morning there. That's what I think you should have done. I think you should have gone to the gym and do something nice with yourself. You don't make yourself look good. Don't let me put out your business. Go outside. Yeah.
I'm on radio. We'll call you back.
I had what he telling me. Send me a message. Guys, we were talking. Summer song competition. It is on. It is going on at Vybe Radio. Now, we've been telling people about this thing, and this thing started off because of what was going on out there in the industry. I felt like we were talking about the shows and saying that, one, we didn't have enough concerts going on. So a lot of the artists out there, especially the younger ones, not the seasoned ones, one or two new ones will slip through the cracks and get a gig here, a gig there. But we already don't have enough concerts. And then there comes Soca Monarch. And after Soca Monarch, that is the end for some people. Mm-hmm. That is the end. And as we saw in this year's Soca Monarch, there were lots of little upsets, all right, that happened. A thing happened here, a thing happened there. What certain people expected. Some of the seasoned fellas got some major pluck, all right, major pluck to the point where I joked about it, but it is not fun to see that. Think about Ricky T. I grew up. Ricky T is a legend to me. He is my legend, hands down, my legend. All right. But I had a conversation with Ricky T afterward, and he said to me, "Boy, Pringles, I even placed fourth, And when he said that to me, it took me down a bit, and I'm thinking, bro, is that it? We've been having that conversation for a while now. Teddyson and I, Penn and I, we've been having that conversation for a while now where we realize Soca Monarch dictates some people's careers. Soca Monarch dictates that. All right? And for me, I just didn't think that should have been it. Teddyson took that stand a while. Penn took that stand a while, even though he wasn't an artist yet, where he decided, boy, you see me, I even going on the Soca Monarch stage and do no samples, no drums, do nothing. And Penn took a backseat from that, for a little while. And then the next thing it said to me was, are we just a soca nation? Is that it for us? Do we do other music? I mean, we have artists doing the hotel circuits. Obviously, you don't go there and only sing soca. And you've done the hotel circuit. Teddyson, you've done the hotel circuit. Penn, you still do, don't you? You still do the hotel circuit. You guys go out there, all play all shows. And, is that it? Where does this stop? Where does this, Anyway, guys. Morning, Penn and Teddyson.
Morning.
What, Penn? What? Say what you say.
I mean,
say what you want to say.
What you say is words of the music Bible. And having the experience yourself, I think very few people could relate or to counter what you're saying unless they've been through it. And, being somebody who's been a mentor for some, having the experience with today's style of Soca Monarch, and when we decided that we wanted to do something different, I remember telling you, Teddy, Ricky, everybody, that's a gateway to get the attention from the people. National events. Let us do it big. Let's make it grand. Let's put our name out there. But it does not stop there.
It should not.
And I remember telling Teddyson from day one, you need to have your own show. I remember telling you need to have your own event. And Ricky T, the same thing. That's why, for me, the greatest accomplishment that Ricky T had at that time, not too many years back, was Ricky T and Friends.
Ricky T and Friends.
Now you get an opportunity to do exactly what Teddyson did, where he had an album, and every year he would release his album. And with the promo, even if Teddyson promote a song from December, let's just say Teddyson have a song featuring some international artist or
Spread Love Like Butter and Bread.
You cannot wait for Euphoria to get the experience of Teddyson and his catalog.
Exactly.
That is the main reason why I've always supported. And it relates to all of what's happening in the Summer Song Competition as well. Content. Get something a project to work on. And that's why, you would have people like Marshall Montano being so successful, because every song is not just a song, it's an experience.
Exactly.
So you could remember when he did Mr. Fed and he had alternative concept and you were there. And that's how your brain works. You try to remember. That's why Ricky T is a legend. Because when you take yourself back to Container, right to what he did.
Container, Ricky T started as a dancehall artist.
Yes. But I'm speaking in the context of the shows and Soca Monarch.
Right.
Not allowing that to be your only, or it should not be your only, because what happened with him throughout the years, using the Soca Monarch to push one song. Maybe one power, one groovy.
Exactly.
When you transition into having your own shows, now you could consolidate your whole career and present it in one night.
Yeah, I mean, and you're saying that, that's a great point. Using Soca Monarch to push one song or two, groovy and a power that would define your entire season. As a matter of fact, I remember and I'm saying that I'm getting goosebumps, one of the best reggae songs to me is African Woman.
Right.
By Teddyson.
Right.
A lot of people don't know. That was my thing. And you push one song, and this is just, you're not showing that you're multifaceted. You're just showing that this is me. This is who I am. I am a song.
I think the decision to want to do different depends on the artist and what they want for themselves. Because the path you may want to take may not be the most, you understand, popular one at the time, or they figure, okay, you want to be in, for relevance, so you want to be in to pull out from that, right? And to be able to attempt to do your own thing. here, it may be a lot of artists probably look at the Soca Monarch as the only
Teddy, some
way-
people don't know better.
You understand?
Some people just don't know better.
I think I don't say they don't know better. I think with these conversations we have in here is conversations we've had. You understand? Together, we've had individually with other people. I think is the mindset of what you want. You understand?
And that's what I'm saying.
For,
You see,
for yourself.
the mindset, bro. If you come from somewhere and this is what you know and you're not being taught better, I blame some of us for it. I blame some of us for it. I blame some managers for it. All right, where you have managers and their main objective is to get you to the next Soca Monarch or get you to the next show. All right, that's their main objective.
And after
I
that, you
blame
don't
some
hear from
managers
them,
for it because if you have an artist who doesn't know better, or you realize that artist is not wanting more, it says a lot about you as a manager too. Okay, so as a manager, you're supposed to put that out there.
This year, the amount of artists I had to when we went to watch the semis or we went to watch different things. The amount of
You had to pull aside.
I had to pull aside, and not that tour. Just encourage them to let them know that's not it all. Like they were so. It was
Some
so,
of them were so distraught
You
they
understand?
didn't
Like
make it.
so,
From
it
the
makes you
semis.
feel like okay, so you're not good enough, or you're not. You understand? If you're not there, or if
Pen
you,
wants to say, let it come off
90%
his
of the
chest.
people you see and you hear, they call themselves managers, are not managers. They
well,
are
we know
booking
that.
agents.
We know that.
That's what?
They are booking agents.
We know
That's
that.
what they are. They are not
Yeah.
managers.
Right.
A manager has the initiative to brainstorm and figure out what's next for the artist. That's why when people come to me and they tell me they want me to manage them, I say I don't have the time to do it.
I've always
because
said
it's
it.
not about taking the phone calls and taking a percentage
And
of the
take the gig,
performance.
yeah.
And taking a percentage.
It's about what
and
is
that.
next. What do I bring to a
A
table?
manager is supposed to get you gigs and lose you some gigs. Because a manager
As
is
well,
supposed to
as
be able
well.
to say to you,
But there's
this
an
is not good for
point is
you.
very right.
There's an innovative responsibility of a manager, and I will use as an example. Darwin Gad was a manager for Teddy St. John.
Thank God was
Darwin Gad was a manager, and
monster.
I'll tell you why. Wayne Vitalis was a manager,
manager.
for
Oh
Alpha.
yes, for Alpha.
Okay? Dwayne Menz was a manager for Ricky T.
Yep.
Curti is a manager for Ricky T as well. However, different strengths, different links, different avenues, and
Different connects.
everybody will have their own way of doing stuff. But when you see an artist develop, reason why I would say, and I'll put an asterisk by Darwin Gad.
I was about
Darwin
to tell
Gad-
you that was a
Darwin Gad
visionary.
Darwin Gad wanted to work with Teddy St. John. He saw the potential in Teddy St. John. He saw what Studio 75 was doing with Teddy St. John, and he knew how he could take that to another level, which he did. When Love, Passion Music started, Teddy was not even in the conversation as yet.
Right.
Darwin and myself spoke about it, and he told me what his intentions was, because he didn't want to have any kind of negative energy with his previous management and stuff.
Right.
So I'm talking about the initial, like, boy, I want to work with Teddy St. John. That conversation.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, whatever questions he had, we spoke. I remember downstairs by him, we spoke about the music. He spoke about the direction of Teddyson working with different producers. He also spoke about Teddyson launching his CD. That's what it's supposed to do. At first, it started out as a CD launch. And him as a creative director, putting all his stuff together with the visuals and all those things, and Teddy handling the music aspect. I remember that first year we did Edwin as a guest artist on the show.
Yeah.
I was at Gatey.
At Gatey.
I was the MC
And-
for that show.
Right, you've been for a while. But the movement, that's what a manager's supposed to do.
To
that's
see-
what
to
I'm-
see-
that's what
to
I'm
see
telling
artists
you.
develop. So Teddy's CD cover, his song covers were different. Everything was well packaged, and people bought into it one time.
Bro, but here's what. The concepts and everything and all of that, and that's what I'm saying. Some of the managers probably, this is just, that's their limitations too. You
Have to do your
understand?
limitations, bro.
Probably that's what it is.
Because if
So
I'm managing an
in
artist-
instances like that, you need a team.
Exactly.
You need a team.
Exactly.
You don't just need a manager. Let me tell you, Oak Trees was one of the biggest idiots in the world. He still is. All right. I love to hate him and hate to love him. But Oak Trees was one of those for a little while who managed my career. And at one point, when Oak Trees made certain decisions, I could not even shout about it.
Instrumental for Green Synergy was one of the greatest initiatives
Exactly, exactly.
So, he made
Oak
his...
Trees, he stood there, and when Oak Trees saw something not about to work or something that's going to hurt me long term, it might win me now, but hurt me long term, he made a decision. I always say that an artist, you're the boss. Like it or not, you're the boss. You're the one who's supposed to know what you want for yourself. But with that help, you're supposed to work as a team. All right. This is what is supposed to happen. You're supposed to work as a team. But as it is right now, I mean, we can go all day. We can go all day as to what a manager's job is and what it is. The fact remains, the general thing down there, especially in St. Lucia too, artists, especially soca artists. Well, we are predominantly soca artists. We get retired quite early. You're only as good as your next soca monarch song.
So here's what's up, right? So let's just say we have an artist like Nerdy who produced maybe 10 songs for the season. All right? He's been selected to perform Color Me Red. Nerdy started to release his songs from maybe about since independence or before that. Right? He gets this one concert to come on stage for 10 or 12 minutes because it's such a packed show.
Right.
How much of these songs are you going to enjoy? Now he's been forced to choose the songs that might be most popular. Some he may think might be the people's favorite when that's not the case. Now he has to select maybe 4 songs because obviously you have a time slot. How are you, or what is he, how much justice is he going to bring to his catalog for the season in that one spot when we have, now we don't have Party in the Yard anymore. We don't have Sexy in Black. We don't have Cooler Fit. We don't have Wet Fit.
We don't have Euphoria.
We don't have Euphoria. We have limited spots where they could perform. If they perform, it's different with a live band versus playback.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with soca
they come do it.
So what's next? And that's what all of the artists like Sly, Nerdy, Shemi J, Alpha, they have to now, I remember when we had one song, it was all well and good because, yeah, boy, you come on, do your soca right, this and that is it, out.
That's it.
But now, when we reach to a point where you got to that point of born to mash up and
catalog.
Where are you going to perform? Where are you going to perform?
I was listening.
Where are you going to give people that experience of your brand?
And you're right. I was listening and I have enough songs to make 2 albums. And I'm thinking, where them songs come from? Where did all that? But it's been pushed aside because a lot of those songs, like it or not, they were made with competition in mind. And as long as you're just making music for competition and not for longevity, if you're making music for competition, it will be shelved early.
But there's another big picture that I think we always have an oversight on. Forget about the recordings because these things could be promoted throughout the year without a concert and sponsored pages and all these things. You have enough songs to give a 90-minute set. When am I going to get that 90-minute set?
And where?
With a production. Where? At what point?
It
what
is
time?
not going to happen. Not unless it is your production.
That is the issue because when we idolize Marshall Montano, Destra, Patrice Roberts, and all of these people who have their own shows, they are able to deliver, especially with everything being recorded professionally and put on YouTube, with DJs cutting bits and pieces of your live performance. Artists who have catalog, who are taking their career seriously, need their own show. If it's not a show, they need their own slot.
Casey says, understanding branding is a big part of that process. And we get into that with the Summer Song Competition. Venus says he's still waiting for a call from these 3 big bosses on the camera that they're with. Venus, come and take your deco in my studio, please. Hey, my big up Superman Pen and Teddy, my brothers for life.
Yeah,
you know you are a brother for life, bro. But Pen, guys, we can go on and on. This exactly is why this conversation started. Because this is why I said this year, It's not going to be left unchecked. And a lot of artists, and boy, I got heavy fire from somebody who came on. They didn't understand the concept, and the person attacked me on Facebook telling me about how I mean, it wasn't disrespectful or anything, telling me about how, boy, everything is soca, they don't have enough soca in the place. What about the reggae? We have enough good artists singing reggae and things. I said to them, go back and listen to the concept. Go back and listen to what we said.
That's why you made
Go
it a
back and
summer
listen.
song.
That's why I
competition,
said a
not
summer song
summer
competition.
not a summer soca.
Not a soca
Yeah,
competition.
yeah, yeah.
It's a
soca,
summer
no.
song competition.
So
I
central,
opened it
yeah.
to all genres.
Yeah.
Remember, I sat here on this show and I decided, guys, I think after Carnival, there's this lull. Nothing is happening until Je ne Creole. Nothing is happening until Creole month. Okay? And then there's Christmas, and then we're back to jazz and carnival. This is it. And most of the artists, soca artists, I mean, kudos to the SLT and them right now, the jazz, Signature Jazz and Arts Festival. They choose an artist and they showcase that artist. Sometimes gracious enough to bring another one or two, but aside from that, and Penn said it right, aside from that, what next? There, unless you have your own show, there is nothing you can do. Unless somebody decides, I'm going to go back, and that was where Wet Fet. You see, with respect to Wet Fet first, I think it was Kurt first who decided, I am bringing an all local cast. It wasn't Cooler Fet first. I think it was Kurt who decided that first.
I remember Cooler Fet being the first.
Cooler Fet, well, that's true. We never really brought anybody in for Cooler
Never,
Fet.
not really. Cooler Fet
Yeah,
never
that's true.
brought
Never
anybody
had
in.
a foreign.
It's
Yeah,
Cooler
but
Fet.
yeah, that's true. You're right. And then
I got the head Wet Fet the other year. I got the headline Wet Fet.
Headline, yes. But Kurt kept
Yes,
it local.
yes,
But
yes.
what Kurt did, he packaged it different.
Yeah.
Because Kurt was the first person, as far as I could remember, when it comes to a mainstream fet that allowed Denry segment artists to
artists
come on.
in there, yes.
And
playback,
it was called Kuduro at the time.
Kuduro. All right, and for me, that's the thing. When those things are not there, okay, what's next? And so Summer Song, it's about Kuduro, the new segment. It's about reggae. It's about hip hop. It's about R&B. It's about St. Lucia and St. Lucia's talent. We have a lot of talent. Do you know that Ace has some beautiful songs? One of them, oh God, now I'm trying to remember. Do you wanna oh God, he has this song about it's
Above this song?
the birthday song. The birthday song. One of my favorite songs.
Right.
All right. Ace happens to be a proper R&B artist. Okay, proper. Think about the guys like Shane Ross and I had a song we put down, and I never released it. We never really finished it, and it was pop.
So goes back to one of the observations Penn made. Okay, where can you see? You understand these performances or these experiences?
The artist needs to concentrate on the delivery and of the catalog.
Yep.
Fine. Whether it's I know everybody will talk about the challenges of it, but guess what? If you release good music and you have a good video and you have good marketing, your show will do well.
Yeah.
Find the sponsors.
Find a spot.
Do the grassroots. How many artists you see hustling the thing in the boulevard on a Saturday, my brother?
Without
seeing some merchandise or something like that.
That's no longer a thing.
It's no longer a thing.
It's no longer
Bro,
a thing.
go to Antigua.
That's what I'm telling you.
Go and see how many people doing the
I'm not saying that this is the right thing. I'm just saying it is no
free shows around the place.
Thing.
Promote,
Why can a bank do a car show on the boulevard to push their new loans and the new cars? And some artists can come together and decide, Gassa, we're pushing that on Saturday.
It's on them. It's on them to figure it out, my brother. You know how much pressure I give Tellison for you for already? I said, tell you lost your platform for the year. Now you're in the mix if everybody else getting a spot, trying to get a spot there, trying to get a spot there. They have fans that could not wait. I know people who said that Euphoria is the only show that they're going to for the year.
But
That's their thing,
but
that's their vibe, and that's it.
in
Likewise your children's show.
oh, it's back. It's back.
But what is I'm saying?
It's back.
These
It's
things
back.
are so, and that is where
It's back.
you used to perform most of your catalog.
Yeah, that was
People
the worst
this
show
trend
for me.
love to go crazy. We
That was
sending
the
lollipops in
worst
the
show
crowd
for
and all
me.
sorts
That was
of
the worst
things.
show for me.
They have people that looked forward to those things. We have to remember. We have to remember the details of our fan operate.
Bro,
They hold these things to heart. There are people that will tell you Soca Monarch is the only thing they're going to for the year.
fan oscillating. Because that thing you're telling me there about my children showing my catalog, that's the worst show for me. All right? Because that was the best show for Penn. We played and threw lollipops in the crowd, and Sweets and the children were crazy. Teddy said,
The last one was on the
she
complex.
did everybody.
Yes.
And I could not perform at my show because I did not make children's music. And that burning me up to now. Imagine I was singing Defense for Children, mashing up the Dimple and Lucy School. I'm sure. Bunch of mash
Well,
up.
nice for you.
And
Go
children mashing up things.
record your PG music, bro. Let's go.
So that
And I could tell you because imagine
But
I
it
could
was-
never forget.
but
That's
it's
where
back. It's
Keisha,
back.
our queen, our first groovy queen. That's where she got her debut. I remember Sweet K. That was her name.
CK.
That's where she came and performed. She had one song, and we backed her up for the first time at Pringles Children's Show.
Yeah. Somebody said very true in regards to Calypso. One of the persons with arguably the best listing of songs that people could play for hours had never won the crown. No name needed, in my opinion. Mommy Buns says, the Free Amigos, you all plan to wear the same color. Mr. Bailey, good morning. I'm not seeing your song in the song competition. All right, guys, so let's jump into the song competition.
Yeah.
The summer song
We did.
competition is pretty simple.
Congratulations.
All right, yeah, thank you very much. We've been getting some, and we will be listening behind the scenes, like I told you guys. We've been getting in some selections. You have till the end of the month. All right, now we have some artists. We had some people who were afraid. Somebody said, well, let me mention some Steffi. Steffi, good morning to you. Steffi, and one of best vocalists in St. Lucia, as far as I'm concerned. Female vocalists in St. Lucia, Steffi and Sinclair. Good morning. She says she has music. Some people said to me, but we have music, but it's gospel. Send your gospel in, damn it. Send your gospel in. You know, all you really got to do is send your song. It must be unpublished. It cannot be a song that you've used in any competition or you've released previously. It must be written and produced and performed by a St. Lucian. All right, so if Teddy write it, Penn produce it, and I sing it, that's a St. Lucian summer song. Okay? I'm sorry. It is about St. Lucia. All right? This is what I wanted this to be. I wanted it to be the St. Lucian talent, our raw talent. We're in a studio recording your song, whether it be a soca song, whether it be a dancehall song, reggae, whether it be an R&B, pop, anything. You know, write your song, record your song. Do not send an acapella. We're not gonna deal with it. I'm telling you that straight up. Unless that's what you do. You remember us four, who only when them fellas used to sing, you know, and instrumental music, just play acapella.
Yeah.
Unless it's something like that, you know. But sending your songs to summersong@vyberadio.com. summersong@vyberadio.com. Now, when you send in your song, package the thing properly. And that is what we're talking about when we're talking about package. Don't send a song for me, you record on a phone, or you just send it and I expect that I'm going to put it out there for everybody to vote and decide, oh, that's the best song. I'm not doing that. All right? Package your song properly. Put it in an MP3 format. All right? Send a pic of you, nice little pic, and a bio. Just something, a nice short something about yourself. Who you are, where you're from, this is the name of your song, this is what it's about, and that kind of thing. Send your song. Whether you win or not, your song will get airplay here. Today happens to be Local Thursday on Vybe Radio, which is why I decided to do this. And I'm very proud of what we do here, where probably 70% of the music that we play, and everybody can attest to that, happens to be local music. All right, 70% of the music. And on a Thursday,
All this
today, 100% local music from 8 until midnight. What you will get is music from St. Lucia. Nobody can say to me that we do not have enough music from St. Lucia to play for weeks on end without playing a foreign song and without playing a song twice, because we have country, we have soca, we have reggae, we have pop, we have
R&B.
kuduro, we have we have music out of St. Lucia. So I do that, and I really don't care who is liking it or not liking it at this point. This is my give back. Breakfast Fest is our give back, and now the summer song competition is our give back. When it is when we send out those songs, artists at this point, it is up to you. It is up to you now to push your songs, to get people to vote for you.
I can't wait to hear them songs, boy.
Through to the
You know, to
finals.
sit down and
Yeah.
listen, yeah.
You know, to push for you through to the finals. So you send your song out. When it is chosen and sent out there now, we put it out there on our platform. All right. You send it on your platforms, and people now get to vote for you through our platforms. We tally those votes, and at the end of it all, the people will decide the summer song. The very first Vibe Radio summer song. All right, you will be the ones voting. You will be the ones to decide what happens. I'm gonna put something up on the screen to show you guys, because some people have been here we go. So some people have been sending in some things, and it is not the right format. So if you look at it, not complete and not qualified, the first part is an incomplete submission. This is what an incomplete submission looks like. All right? You're missing your name, you're missing the song, it's missing your photo, and it's missing your bio. That's incomplete. If you look at the bottom, a complete submission would have your artist name, the song title, and your bio. And then there's the song file with it. So that is what it is. All right. So don't miss out. Incomplete submissions will not be considered. And then you send it all to summersong@viberadio.com. All right. That's what it's all about. Okay, guys. So that's what we do. That's what it is. Send those songs in. You have till the end of the month. Somebody saying, morning, everybody. Pringles, Teddy, and Pendas, Young DP. Young DP, good morning, my soul there. I have not seen your song, Young DP. I've not seen your song in there, and you know me. I'm looking forward to your song. And let me reach out to the studios also. Some guys, you have some songs, they are nice. You know, waiting for some artists. And artists actually met me. I was at a funeral on Monday and said to me, I really want to take part, but I don't have a song. I don't have somebody. I said to them, the people that you record with me, the people only want to record for soca competition. And it just brought me right back to our conversation. And I said, wow, you know, and people jump high, jump low. There are some studio houses, that's what they do. They don't do reggae, they don't do, some studio houses just specialize in a certain genre, and that's it. All right. I think that's limiting yourself. But however, that's what it is. All right. And the winner of the summer song competition, at the end of it all, you walk away with $5,000 cash. All right. Don't worry, you won't have to wait for it. All right. $5,000. As soon as you're announced as the winner, you announce there. All right. You will get your $5,000. And also, a recording. A song will be written, obviously with your help and for your style, written and produced for you. What's the recording house?
Rapid Entertainment.
Yes, Rapid Entertainment. All right, so Nudi will work with you, all right, to move forward. And it is not limited. It is not just for new artists. A lot of people asking me, so what happened? The old boys get, I never restricted anybody. Everybody can take part. All right. Everybody. And the next thing you should note, any obscene songs, anything that's not radio worthy, will not even be considered. All right, I'm not even pretending. I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm not going to tell you, come here and explain, well, your song couldn't be because it had this and that we couldn't play on the radio. It will not be considered. All right, I'm telling you that now. I don't think that we have to be obscene, all right, for us to make a good song. I just don't see it. I don't see any reason why we should be doing that. So that is my take on things right there. Yeah? So that is the Vybe.
Very excited
song.
about it. When do we get to listen to like the first round of?
We will listen to the behind the scenes. You know what? I didn't want to be involved in the behind the scenes listening, well, judging part of it. I'm gonna listen, obviously, because there's some things that I will have a say on in terms of that's not going on air. All right. But you guys are gonna be those listening behind the scene, all right, and the ones saying, okay, we're pushing this through, and we're not pushing that through. All right, and that cannot go, and that can go. So we are actually going to start listening to some of your songs, some of the submissions from tomorrow. Okay, guys. I actually have some of the submissions. In fact, let me not do that. Next thing that open there. Next thing that open there, I'll go live there. Sorry. All right. So this is what we are going to be doing, guys. So tell your friends, tell an artist, tell them, hey, get into it and get into it now. Now is the time. Some of us have songs we're afraid of. Do not be afraid. Release your song. If later on your song has to be further enhanced, just like, later on we have to do the mix, we have to fix the mix, we have to get into that, we will do that. All right? But send a song that is ready and try your best to stay away from AI doing an entire song for you. Did you all read the news about, was it Australia? That's banning, they put a ban on AI songs in whatever thing. As long as it's an AI song, it's not going to be in whatever charts or whatever like that, as long as it's an AI song. And obviously they can determine what's AI, what's not AI, what's performed by AI, and all of that. Some of y'all don't send a song and it's a whole AI song written by AI. I'm not saying that y'all cannot use your AI to help you all. Use AI. AI, that's what it's there for. Use it to help you out. But do not expect you will send a song with an AI voice and it's going to get through. That's not going to happen. Okay.
And just for those who believe that they could bluff the system, there's now algorithms and programs that could detect
exactly
how much percentage of the song was used by AI.
Was used by AI, exactly.
So, and I would guarantee you for the Summer Song Competition, we will run it through these software algorithms and stuff. And if it's more than a certain percentage, this will be disqualified. I'll tell you straight up, I'm not going and entertain no song that was produced mainly by AI.
By AI, I agree.
You may as well give AI the $5,000.
I supported that, and if that's the case, my name is AI. All right, AI, all in. All right, but AI, artificial intelligence, all in. That's my AI. All right, call me AI. All right, but somebody's saying, say that info again. Send your info. Let me send it again. Boom. Send your info. Look, complete submission. You see this right here. So look at it. Take a screenshot of it. All right. Check it out. This is the right way and the wrong way. This is an incomplete submission, and this is a complete submission. All right? And you send your complete submission to summersong@viberadio.com. All right? That's what you want to do. All right? And let me reach out to some beautiful and special people. Right now, let me reach out to Love Not Distributors Limited. Good morning. Let me send a loud shout out to KFC. Good morning. Let me send a loud shout out to the Travel and Leisure Center. Good morning. Let me reach out to the computer store. Good morning. Let me reach out to Petit Party. Good morning. And let me say thank you. All right. In advance. You're making this happen, and we appreciate you. Thank you for making this happen. All right. We appreciate you. So, fellas, thank you for touching base. Thank you for coming in, and making this a thing. All right, thank you for the discussion. y'all know me. Every time something new pops up in my head, and I think probably once a month or something like that, we should have a panel. You can hate me now, I want to call it.
A dread podcast.
You can hate me now. That
Let me
podcast
tell
will
you,
be dread.
that podcast will be dread because I'll say things
Yeah.
that I'm not supposed to say or I should not say.
Why?
Or I shouldn't have said.
Yeah.
Because people always talk about success, Pringles. Success.
Mm.
And in the genre of soca music, I can safely say I've created success.
Yes.
Not of just myself, but I've introduced successful artists.
Mhm.
I have worked with the most successful and still working with. So I understand mindsets, I understand strategies, I understand creativity, because obviously from Studio 758, Ace and myself did a lot of things from scratch. So there's a yellow brick road that I understand when it comes to that. Even if certain things I may not do for myself, but I've pushed other artists to do it and they became successful doing it. And there's a lot of things that we have an oversight on when it comes to careers. And that is so important. That's why I had to be here today and I had to support this, because it's also part of the growth.
Yeah.
You know, it's a branch in the tree.
It
And
is.
forget about everything else, all the bells and whistles. The artists have to want it for themselves.
They must want it
to
for
put in the
themselves.
work, to sacrifice. Leave the bar alone, go to the studio, sit down and put together a song and be critical of what you are doing. It's not just for you. Yes, it has to come from you. It would be nice for it to be how you
For
how you
everybody to
really
embrace
feel.
it.
But remember, you are doing songs. When you say, I look at people say, no, it don't work that way. You are creating music for people to like.
Yeah.
You are
yeah.
creating music for people to say, I like that song. So you have to do your research. You have to, and not just about the content and the production, but the marketing as well, your image, your artwork. There are so many professionals behind you. Everything has to be properly packaged and put together. And then when you press that send button, you know, well, okay, I'm confident towards because too many times you've seen artists produce songs or whatever, and when they realize they don't get the response they want in the first week, on to the next one, they just
or they
release
get
it.
defeated. They feel defeated. You see, Antoine, this is important. People feel defeated. Some people are not as resilient, and I'm telling you, like, we are here and we can talk about certain things. And I will be one of the first ones to say, our work ethics, we're different. We're different. We went out into songs, and I've always said to people, Born to Mash Up wasn't a hit until Cooler Fete or Wet Fete. It wasn't. All right. When we did Born to Mash Up, this song was just, another soca song until I performed this song.
Back to what I was saying about performing. Back to what talking about execution. Back to the same thing we're talking about. Look at Teddyson came out with a song this year. Love it.
Which one?
Perfect video. Perfect concept.
Say yes.
Say yes. Yes,
Say
man.
yes.
Yes, do that.
Yes,
Let me tell you, there are people that tell me personally that's their favorite song for the season. I know if Euphoria was there this year, Teddyson would have at least 3,000 people because of that one song they come for that experience.
That they want to
but
see.
Then at the judgment of another promoter might just say something like, okay, to me, they're my vibe. And based on that one person decision, he's not going to show you,
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth.
You understand? So just to protect artists from them, I always tell the artist, I don't expect every artist to have their own show.
Yeah, you're right.
But if you think you have the fan base and the outreach, try to make it happen, or put yourself in a position where people are looking forward to hear a catalog from you, and not just one song as well.
Yeah.
You understand?
Well, no matter how small it is,
we starting
you start
it.
Yeah, we have to start.
Summer song competition, we starting it. Send your songs in. All right. Look, apparently bands just finding out what's going on. When submissions ending, you literally have about, I think, 4 more days
to
submit your song. We started off the beginning of August. All right. You have about 4 more days to submit. Don't you worry. Submit your songs because we're starting to listen to some tomorrow. So submit your songs. Don't worry about the deadline yet. Don't think we're going to entertain it far past the deadline. But submit your songs.
But it doesn't stop there. Here's what I would love for the summer song competition.
Tell me.
It's not just about submitting a song to win $5,000 and you disappear, because that's what a lot of them going to try to do.
Submit your songs for Airplay
and
too.
one of the, I'll tell you, if I am supposed to be in the selecting panel for whether it's soca, jazz, hip hop, whatever it is, I'll tell you, the mindset that I would have in selecting a song would be, if this artist is supposed to take this song and go to the brewery or go to somebody for sponsorship to do a video to get people to be interested and invested in the song, would it make enough sense for that?
That's true. Yeah, let's go.
And I'm going to give my opinion on it.
But you're right.
So I am not going to endorse no song that I believe that are going nowhere.
That's true. So people, put your best foot forward. And this is not meant to intimidate you. This is meant to make you grow, to make you think, to make you be critical of what you're about to put out.
Yeah.
So ask opinions, and put it out. Don't be afraid. If I was afraid, there are certain things, as a matter of fact, no, I shouldn't say it like that. I lie. Because there are certain things that actually scare me when I'm about to do something. Breakfast Fest, the very first time, it scared me. All right? It scared me.
Yeah.
And it's one of the things that the artists look forward to
Milestone.
every year. All right. This summer song competition, it scared me. All right. It is scaring me because I'm thinking, what next? And I'm always thinking, what next? Because it doesn't stop here. You send those songs in, your song might not be the winning song. However, now you have a platform. Your song is out there. Your song is going to be played. Your song is going to be heard. All right. I'm proud to say that I can send out my stats for everybody to see. When it comes to our social media and all of that, we do command over 187,000 people plus whatever we send out. And I'm thankful. How they say organic. No, we don't do any paid promotions and all them kind of things. And let's bring this in. And no, we don't do paid promotion. Millions of hits organic. People come in and they find it locally, regionally, and internationally too. And you guys know that. I send it out there and I have no problem sharing my stats.
Can I say
this is what we do?
Can I say kudos to Michael Robinson for his upcoming show?
Oh my goodness!
I'm
Yes,
so happy this man.
yes.
Kudos to Michael Robinson for his upcoming concert. That is what I stand for. I love that.
These
Solutions.
conversations work. Listen to
Go
me.
out and support him. We know Michael have hits.
dare.
Forget about and stop being like those promoters that just talk nonsense and ask questions like, what do you have this year?
Michael have an amazing catalog.
The man have catalog.
I can't wait
He
to
have
see.
this, and he released a very, very interesting project. I love that. And I just believe that we should support him. Artists support him.
there.
Fans support him. Corporate sponsors, all of you come on board. That's the same Michael Robinson
That's the
that is
first
going to
time
do
I heard
your
about it.
birthday
I just
surprise
want
for you
to
and
know
thing.
that.
Make sure you'll check for the money.
First time you hear about it?
First time.
Oh, boy,
Wow.
Michael concert.
Michael have a concert
in
coming
the
up, bro.
17th of October at the Grand. It's
Okay,
going to
good.
be beautiful. Bro. Let me
Good,
tell you,
love
when
it.
I saw that,
And-
oh
yeah,
my
man. Yeah, man.
pen, Michael,
I-
big up yourself, and it's going to be beautiful. Live, everything. He giving you an experience.
Full production.
Full production.
That's good.
man.
That's good.
We there to support.
That's good.
Michael.
And obviously Teddyson has his show.
Oh, we have yes,
Strip is on and Teddyson has
yeah, we have
things
some
in the
stuff
pipeline coming up.
Yeah.
And I want you all to know before I go, Uncle Superman, Smile for a Child in December is back. And you all know
Nice.
Smile for a Child, this is my give back. This is not the carnival show. This is why I give back. This is why I go around the island. We pick up the less fortunate. We bring the children in. You guys have been a part of this. You've seen those smiles. Sometimes we have over 1,000 something children in one venue, playing together and socializing and leaving happy. And this is what I do. And our Uncle Superman presents Soca Extravaganza. It is back next year, God willing. And there's a twist to it. It's going to be crazy next year, God willing. And
Look out for Penn
also
too.
Penn, I was just gonna say
Look out for
also
Penn too.
look out. Something big is happening.
Yeah.
Penn, look out. And let me just say, Castro is massive. Get ready. That's all I have to say for Penn. Castro is massive. Get ready. So things are happening, people, and this is what we want to see.
And what I call it, I just going to talk about the slogan: platform for the art form.
There you go. That's it. Platform for the art form.
Keep that in your mind.
That's coming up next year. So people, lots of things going on. I appreciate you. I appreciate your patience. I always appreciate your support. All right. Continue doing it and send those songs in now. Send it in now. Right now, my wings, they're getting cold.
I was about to say.
And I'm about to tell you the ice melting in the juice. They might have to go take some more juice.
Yeah.
So
let's wrap up.
Let's try and wrap up fast.
Wrap up quick.
Thank you very much for joining
Wrap
us.
it up. Join us. Thank you.
I appreciate y'all.
Wings and Bix.
Let me tell you, wings and things.
With cheese in the Bix. Tell Gregor, I hope Gregor is listening to that.
Yeah,
he's watching.
Ben,
he's watching.
The show. I just know Gregor watching the show. So take it easy.
So veggie, remember we have veggie, no salt.
Veggie wings.
We have a veggie wings there.
Yeah. Gregor.
No salt.
Veggie wings.
No sugar.
No sugar in the
No
juice.
carbs. A low carb bake.
Low carb wings.
Low carb bake.
You know what I was proud of though? I had a conversation with Penn yesterday. I was speaking to Penn.
Because I hold my breath for you. When you say you proud of me, I hold my breath for you.
See what I'm going to have to do because
Penn was on I don't know if it's as I was on the phone.
You don't know what
I
that's
heard Penn say, no. Don't put sauce there. Don't put sauce. Don't put sauce. Don't put sauce. No. Put that on the side. Put the salad there. And I go, put the salad. I heard the conversation. And I then after I said, yes, I have it, but it was a good thing, brother.
Yeah.
It was a good thing.
Yeah.
When you see Penn pushing his bicycle on the morning.
And he have the foot, yeah.
Good morning from the gym.
Just now you doing no shit.
That's my boy.
Just now you doing no
I
shit.
want you to know I am proud of you. And this here is no joke.
Me too.
That's why you really make pizza joruru. So why?
How you be like,
and you want to tell, so you take a bun cake. You want to take a bun cake and put icing on top of it. That's what you do. You burn the cake in the oven and you put icing on top of it and tell me, look at slice. Nah, don't worry, everything's safe, man. Don't worry about that.
Turn off the camera, please. We talk after.
Dog, you can eat the thing.
No, you still have the mic thing on.
Yeah, we getting there. The foil.
Take it easy, Travel and Leisure Center. I see you there.
Yeah, we see you.
And at the breakfast there, boy. I'm going there. You know the breakfast going to be there. All right. Travel and Leisure Center, good morning to you. Caribbean Metals, good morning. Thank you very much. And also, Laboratory Services and Consultations Limited. Let me say a loud shout out again to London Distributors, the computer store. Good morning to you, Neil, and the rest of the crew. Let me also reach out to Petit Paradis. Did I say KFC morning? All right, let me send a loud shout out to you guys. And also, I'm missing somebody. Somebody missing. All right, I think I got all of you.
Yeah,
I think I got all of you.
Talk after.
All right, so take it easy. I'm out. Have a wonderful and blessed day. I'm going to just send this cut out here for you all so that you all seeing what is going on. I'm going to run my ads and I'm going to get out of the building. Stay tuned. When it comes to health, we all want the very best, and that means caring, competent, confidential service for maximum peace of mind. Laboratory Services and Consultations Limited offers the most comprehensive range of lab tests and services delivered by the island's most qualified team of professionals. Your lab results are sent online direct to your doctor, which means speedy, confidential evaluation to guide you and your doctor. With 7 locations: Tapio, Blue Coral, Sunny Acres, M-Care, Rodney Bay Medical, Viewfort, and we are St. Lucia's only fully accredited medical laboratory. Convenient, confidential, and competitively priced. Laboratory Services and Consultations Limited. We even make house calls when you need private personalized service. Laboratory Services and Consultations Limited. Saving lives and caring for people. When it comes to health, choose the very best. Call us at 459-2200 or visit www.slulabservices.com.
Girlfriend, you forget about the big US Labor Day coming up. You have your visa already?
Hey, girl. Yes, child. Travel and Leisure took care of all my business for me already. The question is, do you have your visa yet?
Your leader for renewal of U.S. passports, Canadian passports, and British passports. Located in the Valmont building in Castries, Baywalk Mall, and upstairs Chanel Spiza in Vieux Fort. Contact us at telephone number 453-1359 or 455-0358. Baywalk Mall, 572-1359. WhatsApp us at 285-2359 or 285-1774.
Travel and leisure caught me in the sky.
Are you in need of a service that is fast, efficient, specific, and reliable? Look no further. Whether you are building a backyard pool or rehabilitating the nation's water supply, Caribbean Metals Limited cut and bend service is the ultimate solution. Say goodbye to the hassle of manual bending and hello to a new era of precision and efficiency. Guaranteed. With our experienced team and state-of-the-art equipment, we are reshaping the steel fabrication industry. Your bars, columns, beams, stirrups, and U-links can easily be created to meet your specifications. Our equipment can provide over 400 bends per hour in various shapes and sizes, saving time and effort on your project. Caribbean Metals Limited cut and bend services deliver unmatched precision and efficiency, allowing you to achieve professional results every time. Why settle for less? Try our cut and bend service today. Caribbean Metals Limited, working to build a stronger nation. Give us a call today at 720-8854 or visit us online at CaribbeanMetalsLimited.com.